I have never been more scared in all my life. I don't know why it took me so long to do a recap on this video. It got over 2 million views. I'm very proud of it and slightly embarrassed at how scared I was on camera. But here it is. My journey to the bottom of a mine shaft. The first attempt, I went there with 150 foot of rope. I had no clue what I was getting myself into. The following year I brought 450 foot of rope, professional climbing gear, and lowered a camera down, but I could still only see black tunnel going straight down. The third year,
third time's the charm,
I met the fearless gold mine explorer Frank from Exploring Abandoned Mines and bought 650 foot of rope. Some of my friends think I'm crazy.
That's so stupid! Why would you even want to go down a mine shaft? You're totally gonna die down there. I would not go down that mine if I were you. Is this even legal? What does your mom think of this?
Finally caught up with Gabe here. No, we're in Mexico here. I think we're gonna find any dead bodies in Mexico. Everyone always says, yo, there's dead people at the bottom of these shafts.
My friends think I'm gonna be one of those.
Yeah, that's pretty deep. 100 meters. So over 300 feet.
I bought an entire spool, 650 foot of climbing rope. It took my brother and I over an hour packing the rope into a suitcase and get it to zip shut. We put together an exploring crew and spent 2 days trying to find a different way down to the bottom of the mine. As a group, we were able to go a lot farther into the mines than before, using each other as ladders and helping each other over rocks and stuff. And we saw a whole bunch of really cool bright colors in the rocks. After 2 days of exploring and not being able to reach the bottom, Frank said they could lower me down the mine shaft, but I would be going by myself, which is another reason why it made it so scary. One way, if you don't have gas monitors, just throw a burning wick down into the mine. Before you go down, you want to know if there's no gas in there. I guess is one way to figure it out. This is a gas tester. It'll actually ignite whatever gas is down there. Okay, so you probably don't want to do that. That's actually the true story of Mount St. Helens, but on with the story. Before they started lowering me down, we established that blinking my flashlight meant stop everything and start bringing me back up. That meant either I got scared or my gas monitor started going off. So I could basically change my mind at any time, if it weren't for my ego. It wasn't long after going over the edge that I felt the true fear of the unknown of where I was going. That's a little fast. Oh man.
What do you see?
Just a black hole going straight down. I should probably change my mind right about now. On my way down, I dropped a rock, which you can hear crash and hit the wall, which I thought was probably the bottom, but later on, you can hear it hit way further down below. Let's take this rock and drop it. That's really deep. Oh man. Oh, it's still. This is where things get a little bit weird. After passing a couple side tunnels on my way down, we lost all audible communication. No matter how loud I yelled, they couldn't hear me. Chris! Chris! Oh, they can't hear me. And shortly after that, I started to hear noises, 2 of which were caught on camera at 19 minutes and 8 seconds. Top 5 did an episode where they included both of these sounds in the top 5 scariest sounds you don't want to hear.
Top 5 scary, unexplained sounds that you never want to hear.
I'll include a link to that video in the description. At some points, I actually felt like I was going to die down there, and I thought about what my friends told me before I went down.
You're totally gonna die down. I would not go down that mine.
At one point, I even remember thinking, if I survive this, I was never going to explore again. This will cure me of all my gold mine exploring right about now. Once I started getting close to the bottom, I started smelling dead things. We're getting close to the bottom. It smells like something dead. A little bit, look up there. Okay, here's the bottom, guys. Here's the bottom. With how scared I wasn't surprised. I was more like thinking, how could there not be dead things down here? Once I got down there and started exploring, talking to the camera made it feel like I wasn't by myself and helped me to go further. Here's a Or a bucket. This is a box of some sort. It just falls apart. Really, really rusty. Looks like a bunch of dripping rust of some sort. I don't know how far I should go, but I'll just keep going. Wow, this is really cool. There was this cool area where it was like a cliff edge. On one side, there's a cliff and it goes down to water, and then you shine your flashlight up. It was so high, your flashlight wouldn't even reach the other side. For a while, I couldn't figure out one of my backup flashlights, so I started heading back. Once I got back to where I thought I went in, it was a dead end, and I'd gone further than I thought I did. Where I came in, let's throw another rock into the water. Oh, that's just scary. All right. Oh, I have a ways to go yet. And shortly after that, I started hearing noises again. I have a ways to go yet. I thought it was... What's that noise? All right, I gotta go. All right. So far, I've been going 40 minutes since I went over the edge. So not too long. All right, it's just my imagination going crazy, that's all. Shortly after that, my battery died, and then I really felt alone. I finally got to the entrance, tied in my harness, and blinked my flashlight, hoping they could see it. And at the same time, staring down the dark tunnel with my imagination going crazy, telling me there's this monster coming out to eat me. They finally got me out after using a pickup truck to pull the rope. If you want to watch the whole video of a scared person going down a really deep hole, I'll post a link to the original video in the description. The only thing more entertaining than the video itself is all the comments people left behind after watching it. Frank has been in many minds since then. I even went with him down in Arizona where he found a 150-year-old pair of jeans. I'll post a link to that video in the description too. But if you want to see any more of his videos, you might as well just go click subscribe on his channel because he does it all the time. I do want to thank Frank and Chris for actually helping me get down to the bottom of the mine. I tried a couple times before, was unsuccessful, and this time was scary but successful. And who knows, I might do some more adventures with Frank. Only time will tell. So that's the recap. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.